seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade of the center. Howdy. It's nice to see a new face. Shit. You're done. Like me now, asshole! Kill that Got you now, jacket! Oh, fuck! Want some of this? Shove it up your ass! This ain't right. To die. Here, on him. I got something for you, motherfucker. All right. I'm leaving, man. Sure. I must be seeing. Check out there. Oh, so you think you're a tough guy? Hasta la vista. You win, punk! I'm out! Peace out, punk! And I don't want to end up drinking my own tea. Someone's got to do something about the water situation. A little. The worst thing was that...
Hey, watch where you're going. What a day. No freaking way I can do it. 5 years of learning and all for nothing.
Easy money?
I just have to get it right this time.
Easy enough.
Alberto needs to see I'm good enough.
Basco. Basco, huh?
What's the problem?
Hey, Aren't you the pilgrim they wanted to hang? Man, you were in luck there. I could use some of that luck. I'm Alberto's apprentice. Not for long, probably. It's the third time I'm taking a shot at this test. If I fail again, Craftmaster Alberto's gonna kick me out.
Hey, what's a craftmaster?
You're not from around here, right? Craftmasters are people who invent new technology, design innovations, all sorts of gadgets that might help in combat. Alberto's the Grand Master around here. Like I said, I'm his apprentice. People laugh at him, that he's slow and not very eloquent, but he's a real friggin' genius.
What's this test about?
I have to design something useful for the citizens. I already invented underwater reading glasses for Alberto, then a retractable dog leash, but it kept jamming. And besides, we have no dogs here. All my ideas are worthless. Now is my last chance to prove that I am not worthless. So I spent the last several weeks walking around the bazaar and thinking hard. And then, I hit it. Our goats. They're kept in cages because they eat crops. But life in cages makes them sad, and they give less milk. So I came up with the idea of a fence, energized with just a tiny bit of voltage. That would keep the goats under control, but let them produce more milk. I called this invention the electric fence.
So, what seems to be the problem with this invention of yours?
I'm missing a few parts, and they're not that easy to get. I'm worried I won't be ready on time. Maybe you could help me. If you find them for me, I'll give you one of my super cool inventions.
Nothing to do with goats, I hope.
Nah, something much more interesting. You'll see. I just need some electric parts. I'll dismantle them for resistors and other useful things. As far as I know, they can be found in two places. One's an old hardware store on Fitzwilliam Place, near the water tower. Alberto says they'll be there for sure. But it's a dark place, full of turned creatures. You have to go there at night.
And the other option?
Whatever's left of military patrols. I know of one place south of Horseshoe, near the old electrical substation. Bandits roam in the area, so it's possible there's nothing left there. In which case you'll have to look for other patrol remains, or take a night trip to the store.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. But I can't promise anything.
I would be very grateful.
You find something you like in the bazaar?
Right, so the spark of invention. Carlos, an inventor eager to impress his mentor, asked me to help him with his newest invention. So we gotta find parts for Carlos's invention, electrical parts. Wow, I got one already? So I just gotta find one more. Do I wanna go to the military patrol? Or do I wanna fuck with the creatures at night? I don't know, we'll see. Let's have a look around.
Sometimes if I stay out too long, I get the feeling that there's no one left.
You. Got water for sale? I'll pay half a crystal per gallon.
"5 years of learning and all for nothing. I just have to get it right this time."
Come on, I won't bite.
See, I'm good enough.
Please. Sometimes I miss my father.
Some days, I wonder. Not to the point.
At the age of 23, I became a priest. still just a snot-nosed kid, and I was supposed to be a shepherd of souls. I felt I was meant for this. I had answered the call. If God was with me, then who could be against me? I was full of conviction, faith that I could make the world a better place. But the world had other plans. Many times, I performed someone's last rites. I held their hands as they died. And in that last moment, in the millisecond before their last breath, I saw in them
How dare they close the passage
Relief?
to the center? We
not
are
because
free people.
they were moving on to some kind of better world, to heaven, but because it was the end of something painful. They could finally bow out of the futile and exhausting dance of life. Their chore of living would be over. Their suffering would end. It was something completely incomprehensible to me. How can a person reject the gift of life?
5 years of learning, and all for nothing.
Might have some work for you.
I'm recording this for posterity, so they can learn from my...
I just have to get it right this time. Alberto needs to see
I'm recording this for posterity, so they can learn from my mistakes. To warn all who follow about the worst of plagues. And I am not referring to the virus. I was born into a very religious family. My earliest childhood memories? Prayer. Every morning and every evening. Knees scraped from constant contact with oak floorboards. When I grew up, I had a very hard time. I was lonely. I suffered. Despite my upbringing, I turned to religion for solace. It gave me the answers I sought. That I came to realize my father had tried to give me. To endure bullying is to earn heavenly rewards. God was my best friend, my only friend. I talked to him every day, and I believed that he listened to me and answered and loved me too. I felt like I owed him a debt. That's why I enrolled in seminary. I think I became a fanatic in a way. The urge to spread his teachings, convert others. It was not about God. It was about my own shortcomings. It was about me. There was something unhealthy about it, and dangerous.
good enough.
I keep telling everyone we should be getting...
Don't recognize me? Or are you allergic to making money? Listen, Pilgrim. We can make a killing, you and me. You just need to get me some beets, radishes, parsnips.
There he is. Grab him, Ed. He's a murderer.
What?
Julian, Luke's been poisoned. From the water you sold him, Bevan says.
What? But I don't sell water.
Liar. Luke told me he got it from you. Whatever's in it has him ranting and raving now.
You sure he didn't blame me after he started renting?
Oh, wait a minute. Do you have proof?
Of course. The water came in a bottle. Luke got that water in one of your bottles. When I tell Carl about this, you'll hang!
Bevan, wait! I swear, I don't even sell water, damn it!
If you're lying, Julian, you're fucking toast.
Water runs out, we're all gonna be fucked.
Wait, so then, if you're not selling water, how'd someone get a hold of one of your bottles?
Knowing that shithead Luke, he probably stole it. That would be like him. Even if he did, my water's pure as melted snowflakes.
You sure? How do you store it?
I buy bottles.
There's no way it could become contaminated.
Not a chance. My supplier, Marco, always has clean water.
So, maybe it's revenge.
For what? Everyone loves me. Never had an enemy in my life. Wait a second. Wait. Shit. Except maybe Marco. That bastard. Come to think of it, he's got an axe to grind for me. It was a long time ago. Never mind. Listen. He lives above an old shop on the west end of Villador, on Houndfield Lane. I traded him a few kilos of my finest flour for the water. Prove he poisoned it, and half my flour is yours. Can you do that for me?
I guess I could check it out.
And there's one more thing. I'm a little embarrassed. Hans might also have a bottle of this water.
I thought you weren't selling it.
I'm not, except, well, to Hans, and can you go warn him? He's also on Hamfield, a few buildings down.
Something's fishy about this, Julian. Look, you better be telling the truth, otherwise it'll be hard to help you.
Man, I'm so thirsty.
I don't know, man. Dude seemed kind of shady to me, man. Go tell me all that bullshit at the end. And what the hell are you embarrassed about? So far we got 2 side missions, and we got that main. Let's hit around and see what's good around here.
The best of the bazaar is here for you.
Goddamn PKs, blocking the way to the central loop.
Hey, that's the pilgrim.
Just goes to show you, no one is safe. Not if someone could get to Psst. You. Got water for sale? I'll pay half a crystal per gallon.
Set up a greenhouse yet?
I'm just spoiled for the group.
I'm not doing that much better.
Haven't made up with your brother yet.
He needs to apologize first.
Why don't you come by with your wife?
Wake up at night and forget the folly.
She's not feeling very social these days.
Come by.
Looking at all the dead people,
It says here they're missing.
same difference. They never find them anyway.
Now then why the board?
It's been 15 years. Many people disappeared back then. My neighbor lost his 2 kids. But life goes on. Except, nobody has the courage to take those photographs down. But it's hopeless. Since there are no night runners, the search always ends the same.
Those night runners. Tell me about them.
What's there to say? Nearly all of them are dead. When they were around, they were the only ones not afraid to go out at night. They rescued those who didn't manage to get to a shelter. But of the entire group, only a few survived, including Frank, their former commander. Once upon a time, he was great. Now, he drinks himself into a stupor at his place in the central loop. Hard to say how much longer he'll be around.
Where are all these kids at now?
After all those years, most of them are probably dead. If someone got luckier and is still wandering around, they would probably be in the central loop. More peacekeepers there. Easier to survive.
Someone must know more.
Why? The past is the past, and there's no point in dredging it back up. Everyone has their own problems. Here and now, Pilgrim. Everyone fights for themselves.
Man, I'm so thirsty. You see, Go? You live a charmed life. Who would I talk to if you weren't around? If you'd only learn to go in the right places.
Not the one who killed him, I bet. Did Lucas have enemies?
And that's what counts.
He was a PK commander. What do you think? What if there's nothing to it, and this is just some random killing?
Do you believe that?
No.
But what if? Then he was monumentally unlucky.
Got a bad season coming.
You have such 5 years of learning and all for nothing. I just have to get it right this time.
You're a pilgrim, aren't you?
That's right. Do you hang people for that, too?
I just wanted to say that I was rooting for you.
Uh-huh. Thanks for standing up for me.
What? But I didn't... Ah, I get it. Sarcasm. Look, it's not that easy to go against the crowd.
Sure.
I know people are scared of pilgrims sometimes, but... Shit. You survived outside the walls. It had to be something.
We should be getting ready for winter.
You're new here, aren't you?
My guy already burned ash and scattered on the streets. Rest of my family.
Don't trust these girls. You haven't seen my kids in months because this is center.
Do you find the parts?
No, I got
Hey,
Barney. Hey, Hangman. How's the neck?
Very funny.
Let me tell you something. If I were you, then I'd have wished for them to end me. Would you rather have needless deaths on your conscience?
I wish you didn't hang the innocent here.
Well, it all worked out, didn't it, Pilgrim? You didn't kill anyone, and you're free. Win-win.
Who's Barney?
Everyone knows Barney here.
I don't. Tell me.
I wouldn't bother yourself about Barney. He doesn't like nosy people. Liable to piss him off if he finds out. And you don't want that kind of trouble.
Well, now I definitely want to know more.
Okay. He's Sophie's younger brother. Some say he's crazy, but he's a pillar of the bazaar. The PKs are afraid of him, and they should be. Barney is no one to fuck with.
detected.
We keep making more kids, but not more biomarkers. How are we supposed to make that work?
Hey, I heard Carl talking about water restrictions last night. Know anything about it, Aiden?
Don't like the look of that. What the freak is in here alive, asshole?
I've got you now, motherfucker. Yeah, baby. You're mine now.
I've got you now!
We gotta start rationing the water. Should have done this weeks ago.
Last time I traded posters for red.
easy way or the hard way.
Parts for Carlos and his groundbreaking fence. Hope he's still waiting at the bazaar.
Ain't gonna end well for you, shithead.
Aiden, how's it been, kid? Got a taste for city life yet?
I've been here and there.
You know, the best parties always happen in the center. And that's where we're going. I have a plan for how to get there. I'll tell you everything on the spot. Meet me on the roof, near the main metro station.
You can't be serious.
Hold on, ma'am. If we don't bandage it, it'll get infected. You will lose your foot. Understand?
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened.
You're new here, aren't you? Don't go shouting in the middle of the bazaar. This surprised me. How was I supposed to know they had shears? Don't wait.
Very strong.
Easy for you to say.
There was a group.
You weren't there.
But the merchant's late.
Sorry to hear that.
You were supposed to be discreet, not go shouting.
5 years of learning.
Here.
I don't know how to thank you. One more thing. Could you help me set up my show? My installation's right outside the main entrance. Turn it on, please. I'll go get Alberto. Wait till he sees it. Meet me by the goat pen then, near the wall.
Me, people will always complain. We're alive, and that's what counts.
is. I'm sorry.
You set up the greenhouse yet?
What to do with myself.
Yeah, I'm missing foil for the roof.
I haven't had a
That's
dog
fine.
for so long. I
Have
don't
your
have
hand.
patience.
Small bruise. Doesn't hurt anymore.
Everything all right?
No, it's grilled. The goat is grilled. I'm such an idiot.
What happened?
I must have overcalculated the voltage.
See? He's useless.
I'm sorry. I don't know how I could get it so wrong.
I told you it would be a waste of time.
Why? I don't think so. This is very... It has big, huge...
You're saying it has potential.
Potential, yes. It could be an effective weapon.
A weapon?
It's a ready formula. If you just use it on a weapon, it could raise your odds against turned creatures. The brave goat gave its life to science. There's dinner for everyone. And you? I take you as, and pronounce you,
Craftmaster? Really? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
We'll talk later. Come, Vincenzo.
I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. If it's not strong enough, come round to my Craftmaster workshop.
Sure, thanks. Just, watch yourself out there, okay?
No worries, friend.
I'd rather not ask how she knows.
Just because you got holes in your shoes doesn't mean you're poor. If you got no one to lean on, that's when you know you hit rock bottom.
Do I know you?
Leave me alone! I didn't do anything to you!
Villador. Why, it's another lovely day in the great city of Villador. How did our fair city look several centuries ago? Originally known as Grasberg, a settlement on the banks of the Tersawa River, it received its city charter in 1033 from King Engelram IV, who renamed it Villador. Thanks to trade with the East Indies, Villador grew in importance during the 16th and 17th centuries, drawing in merchants from all over the world. The city's rapid expansion came to a halt in 1772 when the Great Linden Fire broke out.
Trapped somewhere in there!
Nah, he just ditched you. He's an asshole like that.
Finally found a great place to live. Right above the damn dog zone.
Hakon.
You're a better climber than one crazy girl I used to know. She was something. She even wanted to climb the tallest building in the city, the VNC Tower.
Was she one of your wives?
Almost. Too hot-tempered, even for my tastes.
What about this passage to the center?
Right. Look, from this roof you can clearly see the Peacekeeper's base.
So the PK run the city?
They sure think they do. That's what they need the uniforms and ranks for. They tattoo them. They're fucking obsessed with hierarchy. But they don't control the city. At least not all of it.
Who controls the rest?
The Colonel. The Renegades. Oh, you won't meet them here. For now.
Wait, you brought me here to take a look at the Peacekeepers?
The PK are your ticket to the center. I told you the only way to get there is through the metro tunnels. I'll go inside and draw their attention away from the platform. Then you enter the metro technical station. There's an airlock there. We'll take it together to the central loop.
We can't just ask them to let me through?
No chance. Right now, each new face they see belongs to a suspect in their commander's murder. They know me. I trade with them sometimes. I deliver lamps from the girls, or goods from dark zones. There might be a few infected there. Nothing a pilgrim can handle, though. When you get to the main station, let me know. Now you better get some sleep. You'll head out at night. when there's less infected in the tunnels.
Huh? Hakon, there's a creature I haven't seen before.
What does it look like?
Not a big one. Extremely fast.
Probably a bolter. You can find some interesting stuff on them. But catching one requires serious hunting skills. Now is not the best time for this, Aiden. Head for the tunnels.
Dear listeners, you may find this strange, but to me, this is something very important. My daughter, Renata, is getting married in a week. She was supposed to get married over a year ago. She had invited over 200 guests. She was so happy. But then, you know, THV happened. We had to cancel everything. We were hoping that the GRE would get the situation under control, that the restrictions would be loosened over time. But as you can see, it's only gotten worse. Some of the overseas guests we invited, well, they're gone. In the end, we decided to hold the wedding with only those closest to us in attendance. It is very important to Renata and Waldeck that this happens. And for me, it's important to bake a cake for them. It has been a tradition in my family for generations. The mother bakes a wedding cake for her daughter. Unfortunately, a week ago, someone stole my hens. I realize that now most food, down to each small egg, is worth its weight in gold. But if some kind soul were to share some eggs with us, I would be eternally grateful.